Aloha, my name is Jody Kamisato, and I'm very honored and humbled to be a part of this year's Kali Poznan Ukulele Online Festival. As we all know, this world is going through some challenging times. But I do know this, that music and the ukulele is truly the universal language of mankind. It is unity, peace, health, happiness, joy. It is aloha. I want to thank everybody involved with this festival and for giving me an opportunity to share my music, the ukulele, and the aloha spirit. Now, let's just have fun. All right. I'm really excited to teach you my original composition entitled the Aloha Tofu song. I first recorded this for the Aloha Tofu commercial. Now you're probably wondering, what is tofu? Well, it's basically condensed soy milk. And growing up, it was one of my favorite food items. So I want to thank the Aloha Tofu company for producing the best tofu, and basically that inspired me to write this song. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's have a fun ukulele lesson. Aloha Tofu. Yeah. All right, are you guys ready? Now we all know this is G, C, E, and A. But throughout this lesson, I'm going to call it 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have our first string, second string, third string, and fourth string. Now over on our fretboard, we have our first fret, second fret, third fret, fourth fret, and so on. Now, I'd like to introduce to you some fun and easy techniques that we're going to be playing throughout the Aloha Tofu song. We're going to start off with technique number 1. This is our slide. We're going to practice by placing our middle finger on our 6th fret, 3rd string. And we're going to pick and slide to 7. Now remember to leave that pressure on. That's very important as we slide. So again, we're going to pick and slide. Again. One more. Great. Again, that's our slide. Number 2 is our scratch. Some people like to call it chucking. Okay, so this is one of my favorite techniques because it's very percussive and it sounds to me like snare drums. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by making a cat's claw. We're going to open up our fingers. We're going to place it right above the strings. Now we're going to come down. As we come down, we're going to be using our nails, and then we're going to stop with our palm. Okay, so we're going to do it in one motion like this. Now if we do this and you hear a sound, that means we're doing it wrong. We want to make sure it's one motion so that we're stopping the sound. Now the strum pattern that we're going to be using is the down, scratch, up, scratch, up strum pattern. So let's tap our ukulele so that we can get comfortable with the strum pattern. Now here is the rhythm. Bum, 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 down, scratch, up, scratch, up, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. So this is where the fun begins. We're going to put it all together by starting off by holding our C chord, and we're going to strum down using our index finger. Here we go, down, followed by scratch and up. Let's put it together. Ready? Down, scratch, up. Again. Down, scratch, up. One more time. Down, scratch, up. Good. Now our second section is up, scratch, up. So let's practice that. Here we go. Ready? Up, scratch, up. Again. Up, scratch, up. Again. One more time. Up, scratch, up. Now, time to put it all together. Here we go. We have down, scratch, up, scratch, up, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Again, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. One more, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. And That is our scratch strum pattern. Okay, our next one is our bend. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our pointer finger on our first string, 3rd fret, middle finger, 1st string, 4th fret, ring finger on our 1st string, 5th fret. And we're gonna pick and we're gonna push up as such. Okay, let's practice that. Pick and push up. It creates like a whining effect. It almost sounds like a baby whining. Okay, so again, we're pushing up with our ring finger and letting our pointer and middle finger support our ring finger. Okay, make sure we're going to be using our tip of our fingers and we have a good grip on our strings. Okay, so you can practice that. That's our bend. Our next technique is our hammer-on. So for now, we're going to be practicing on our 2nd string. We're going to pick and hammer on our pointer finger onto our 1st fret, like this. Okay, so we're creating 2 different notes. We're going to pick and hammer on. Okay, one more time. Good job. Now that, again, it's called our hammer-on. Our last and final technique is our mute. So we're going to be placing 4 fingers on our strings like this. Keep it nice and light so we create a muted sound. What we want to avoid is pressing too much and then it creates this funky sound like this, which we don't want. Okay, so keep it nice and light. Again, that's called our muted strum. All right, let's start off with section number 1. Here's a little example. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. We're gonna place our middle finger on our 6th fret, 3rd string. And then we're going to place our ring finger on our 6th fret, 1st string. Now we're going to place our thumb on the 3rd string. And we're going to start off by our slide. Okay, slide technique. So we're going to pick our 6 and we're going to slide to 7. Make sure to keep the pressure on. Okay, let's practice that. Ready? Pick and slide. 6 to 7. Here we go. One more. Okay, so after the slide, we're going to pluck the 1st string with our pointer finger up like this. Let's try that. Pick, slide, and pick our 7, followed by 5, pick, and we're going to pick 3, 3rd fret. Okay, let's put that together. Here we go. Pick and slide, 7, 5, 3, followed by our down, scratch, up, scratch, up strum pattern. Let's put that together. Here we go. We're going to move on. We're going to start the same way by placing our middle finger on our 6th fret. We're going to pick and slide. 7, 5, 3. This time we're going to strum F chord. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. We're moving on. We're going to place our ring finger on our 1st string, 3rd fret. We're going to pick and slide to our 5th. And we're going to pick twice, followed by 3, 2, and G7, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Let's try that again, starting with the 3rd fret, pick and slide, 5, 5, 3, 2, G7, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Good, we're gonna move on. We're gonna place our pointer finger on our 3rd fret, 2nd string. We're gonna pick 3, ring finger 5 on the 2nd string. Place our pointer finger on our 1st string, 3rd fret. Now we're going to place all 3 fingers and we're going to pick and bend. Followed by 5. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. 3, 5, 3, bend. Right into our C chord. Down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Now in between we're going to be adding our pointer finger and we're going to be using our hammer-on technique. Down, scratch. On the up, we're going to hammer our finger on. Up, scratch, and take it off. Let's try that again, slowly. Ready? Down, scratch, hammer on, up, scratch, up, and then open. Again, down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Okay, Okay, one more time. Here we go. Down, scratch, up, up, scratch, up. Let's put it all together. Here we go from the top. Good job. Now on to section number 2. Let me do a quick demonstration. Here we go. So we are going to be plucking our 2 middle strings. That's 2 and 3. And we're going to be doing that together. Okay, so we're going to start off with open 1 time, followed by pointer finger 1st fret 2nd string, middle finger 2nd fret 3rd string. We're going to pick 1 time. We're going to move it over to 2 and 3. Let's move it over to 3 and 4. Back to 2 and 3. And back to 1 and 2. Followed by open. Let's put it together. Here we go. Slowly. Open. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Open. Let's try it again. Ready? Our next step is our C chord. It's going to sound like this. So in between our strumming, we're going to be adding our pointer finger to our 1st fret 2nd string. This is our hammer-on technique. So we're going to start off by holding our C chord. We're going to strum down, scratch. Now on the up, we're going to hammer our finger on to the 1st fret 2nd string. Let's try that again. Ready? Down, scratch, up. Okay, followed by up, scratch, and we're going to take it off, up. One more time. Ready? Down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Let's try it again. Ready? Down, scratch, up, scratch, up. One more time. Ready? Down, scratch, up, scratch, up. Now we're going to add a up, scratch, up, scratch, up to the strum pattern. Let's put it all together. So C chord. Here we go. Ready? Down, scratch, up, scratch, up, scratch, up, scratch, up. Hey, one more time. Here we go. Great job. Let's move on to section number 3. Here's a quick demonstration. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to hold our G7 chord and we're going to strum 2 downs, followed by our mute, up, down. Okay, keep it nice and light. Let's try that again. G7, down, down, followed by mute, up, down. Good. This is our high G7. We're going to place our pointer finger on our 3rd fret 2nd string, middle finger 5th fret 3rd string, and ring finger 5th fret 1st string. And we're going to strum up. Let's take it back to G7. Ready? Down, down, mute, up, down, high G7, up. Good. We're going to move on. We're going to come right about the 7th fret and we're going to mute again and strum up, down. Okay, followed by our high G7. So again, we're going to bar the 7th fret like this using our middle finger. Ring finger, we can place it on our 8th fret 1st string. And we're going to strum up, followed by mute, up, down. Let's take it back to G7. Ready? Down, down, mute, up, down, high G7, up. Mute, up, down, high G7, up. We're going to mute again, up, down. Now we're going to move on. We're going to take that high G7, but we're going to bring it up 1 fret to your left. Okay, this is our F sharp chord. And we're going to strum up and slide over to our 7th fret, keeping everything down. Okay, one more time. Ready? Up and slide. Keep that pressure on. One more time. Let's try from the G7. Ready? Down, down, mute, up, mute, up, down, up, mute. slide from 6 to 7, and then up, down. One more time. Here we go. G7. Nice. We're going to move on to our high C chord. We're going to place our middle finger on our first string, 7th fret, pointer finger, 3rd string, 7th fret, and ring finger on our 2nd string, 8th fret. Again, this is our high C, okay? High C chord. So this here, we're going to strum 2 downs. Okay. One more time. Ready? Down, down. Followed by our mute, up, down. And we're going to take that high C, we're going to move it over to your 6th fret, keeping it the same formation. We're going to strum up and slide over to your 7th fret. Let's try that again. Ready? Up and slide. And we're going to add a up. Let's take it back to our G7. Ready? Down, down, mute, up, mute, up, mute, up, down, high C. Ready? Down, down, mute, up, down, 6th fret. Ready? Up and slide. Moving on, we're going to place our pointer finger on our 1st string, 7th fret, middle finger, 2nd string, 8th fret, and ring finger on our 3rd string, 9th fret. We're going to chord, followed by ring finger on our 10, middle finger 8, pointer finger 7, pointer finger 5. Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. 7th fret. One more time. Ready? And we're going to come into our C chord. We're going to strum down and mute 2 times. 1, 2. Let's try that again. Ready? Good. Let's put that together. Ready? Next, we're going to mute up, down, followed by G7 chord, strum up, and C chord up. Let's put that whole section together. Ready? G7. Alright everyone, we are almost there. We are now on section number 4. Let me demonstrate. Here we go. And that's it. Okay, so we're going to start with our B flat chord. We're going to place our pointer finger on our 1st and 2nd string, 1st fret. Place our middle finger on our 3rd string, 2nd fret, and ring finger on our 4th string, 3rd fret. Again, this is our B flat chord. We're going to strum down. Now we're just going to move everything over to your right. So now we're on our 2nd fret up. And then we're going to slide down to your 3rd fret and strum down. Let's try that again. Ready? B flat. 1, 2, 3. Notice our right hand, strumming hand, is going to strum down, up, and back down. Okay, now we have a little break after our 2nd one. Okay, that's our B note. So we have B flat, B, and C. Take that little break. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. One more time. Bum, bum, bum. Moving on, we're going to place our middle finger on our 1st string, 5th fret, pointer finger, 3rd string, 5th fret, and ring finger on our 2nd string, 6th fret. And same thing, we're going to strum down. We're going to move it over to your 6th fret, up, and 7th fret, down. Keeping everything intact. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. One more time. 5, 6, 7. Again. Now we're going to place our pointer finger on our 13th fret. Okay, 1st string, we're going to pick 13, 14, and 15. One more time. Bum, bum, bum. Again. One more. Followed by C7 chord. And then you have to say Aloha Tofu. Let's try again from the B flat. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. 5th fret. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 13. And C7. And that's it. Congratulations, everybody. You just played the Aloha Tofu song. You did great. Now, the key is repetition. So you want to take each section and practice the techniques, then work on the transitions. When you feel comfortable, that's when you can put everything together. And another thing, important, this is very important, always have fun. Just have fun. Now that we finish, let's play the Aloha Tofu song together. Here you go, you ready? Aloha Tofu. Awesome job, everyone. Congratulations, we did it. You did it. You just played the Aloha Tofu song. I hope you had fun. I truly had a wonderful time teaching this workshop and being a part of this wonderful festival. Thank you to everybody involved, all the instructors, musicians, and of course, all of you. There's no better time to play the ukulele than now. This humble little instrument has the power to do many great things. It is unity. It is peace, health, happiness, joy, love. It is the universal language of mankind. It is the instrument of aloha. Keep jamming the ukulele, keep having fun, and of course, continue to share the aloha. Aloha. Chihi.